Alright, what's up guys? It's your boy, JK Primetime. I'm back here with another video. Now, today I'm talking about the big news in the NFL today, which is that the New England Patriots issued the May 9th tender to free agent running back LeGarrette Blount. Now, this tender, which is rarely used, Blount is the first player this year to have it been used on, and to be honest, as long as I follow football, I've never heard this tender in my entire life, so obviously it's not one that's used that often. But pretty much what happens with the tender is that with Blount, if he remains unsigned past July 22nd, he can only play for the Patriots during this upcoming season. And if he signs before that, he'll just count towards the 2018 comp draft pick formula. The tender carries a value of 110%. So he did get his base salary is right around $1 million last year. So his new salary under this tender, assuming he doesn't get signed, it basically raises it to $1.1 million. With this, to be honest, it's no risk for the Patriots at all, because to be honest, either way, they're getting a good deal out of LeGarrette Blount anyway. I mean, it doesn't seem a lot of teams have interest in him, which is somewhat surprising that no team at all, because while yes, he's 30 years old. We all know with running backs, once they hit 30, they start to go downhill. 30 is like the peak age. Like 30, once they hit 30, they go downhill. You don't want to really invest in a running back with a lot of money once they hit 30. The only thing with Blount, which is different about him, is that he's coming off a career year. He rushed for 1,100 yards. He led the league in touchdowns with 18. So, he definitely, stat-wise, looked like a great running back, like top 10 running back last year. The only issue is that, at least in my opinion, I do feel like he is somewhat, the stats are kind of like out of proportion or overblown, because while he is a decent running back, I feel like a big part of it is the system that he's in and that he's on the Patriots, because I feel like if you put him on a different team, he definitely would do nowhere near as well as this. One, you have freaking Tom Brady on offense, so the big issue with that is that teams are going to focus more on Tom Brady passing the ball and LeGarrette Blount rushing the ball. LeGarrette Blount is a power back as well. That doesn't really help. He's getting 30, getting older, more chance of injury. A team could look at that as well. But in general, it's just that I really feel like the system is one big thing that has helped him, play so well these past couple years. And either way, though, even if he is truly a product of the Patriots system, I do also feel like that he is underpaid, because $1 million I think is a bargain. I feel like, looking for what I've seen, if you compare him with other running backs, which I actually have up on the screen here, he pretty much, his market value is like $4 million, which again is not a super high number, but compared to the 1.1 that he's going to make if he doesn't get signed, or the $1 million he made last year, that's crazy. I mean, the highest he's ever earned in his career was like between 1.5 and 1.8, and that was the year he played with the Pittsburgh Steelers before, he went right back to New England. So, it's definitely interesting. The only thing with the Patriots is that they kind of don't have the space for him. I mean, they signed Mike Gillespie and Rex Burkhead this past year, which, Rex Burkhead and Gillespie, they're not known running backs, but they're definitely serviceable. I mean, Burkhead seemed decent when he did play for the Bengals last year. And I haven't seen too much of Gillespie, but I definitely, the Patriots signed him. And to be honest, when it comes to Bill Belichick, anyone who signs or who he trades for, I feel like they're always good. There's something about him that's good that makes Bill Belichick want to pick them up. But yeah, he does seem like the odd man out. He's getting older. So to be honest, we'll really have to see. I think people did think that he would have a higher market, but he really hasn't. He's kind of going off that. And to be honest, with the other running backs the Patriots have, I mean, they've still James White. They have Deion Lewis. Brandon Bolden, who came in a little bit a year or two ago, and he did decently. And even a young guy who they're developing in DJ Foster. So to be honest, there is a lot there. So it's not surprising that they would look at him and decide to not stick with him, because again, he's older and they have so many young up and coming guys. But to be honest, in the end, we'll really just have to see what happens with him. I mean, either way, it looks like he's going to stay there, because I don't see any team wanting to go out there and physically decide to go sign him, because he's 30. I feel like he is a product of the system, and I feel like other teams do see that, so they don't really want to take a chance. You could sign some other 25-year-old running back that could give you just as much production. Like, you could probably sign a Christine Michael, which I think could give you not the same kind of stats that LeGarrette Blount could put up, but give you the same type of production, the same type of quality. So that's what I think. I want to hear what you guys think. This is a good move for the Patriots or not to really even keep him at this point. But man, besides that, like, comment. I want to hear your guys' opinion and subscribe for more content. Besides that, I'm out.